Welcome back. We're going to be working on missing add-ins for this math lesson. And so I'm going to show you different strategies again on ways you can get your answer, the missing add-in. I know we had talked about fact families and number bonds, and what I've done is I've left a blank where our missing add-in, or the answer could be to a subtraction problem, but basically the top part are the missing add-ins. And so the first, of course, way I always like to start, hands-on. Here's our 3 that we have. We've got to figure out how many more before we get to an 8. So if you say 3, we can count on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here's 3. Altogether it's 8. So the blue will be what the missing add-in is, the other number you need to add to the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I did put the 5 in here because they're a fact family and they work together, they relate together. So this is the answer 5. Now it doesn't matter if it's the second add-in or if it needs to be the first, because if I have 3 plus 5 and I switch this over, whoops, you can see the 5 is first and the 3 is next. They still equal 8. So my 5 could be here. So what is my missing add-in? It's a 5. 3 and 5 equals 8. Well, I like the number bond because I can tell you this right now. When you do addition, you take these 2 and go up, but you can also start with the big number and come down and do a subtraction problem. So if you're having a hard time with a missing add-in, you could do it this way. Say, I know I had 8. I know 3 of them I already had. I want to get to that 8. If I have the 8 and I take away the 3, then I have a 5. Same with this. Remember, you just switch these 2 places. So these are a little bit tricky, but I wanted you to see the relationship between addition and subtraction. So we're going to do it one more time, but I'm going to show you a couple other strategies. I can say 3, and then I can make dots until I get to an 8. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more will get me to an 8. Maybe it's a bigger number and you don't want to draw that many dots. You can say 3 and then use your fingers, counting on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5 can be done using your fingers for a missing add-in. Remember I said there's a relationship between the addition and the subtraction, and this is the one that's best used. This one's kind of tricky, isn't it? So you've got your 8, which was your sum, is now the beginning of your subtraction problem. You knew that you already had 3. So if you have the 8 and you take away the 3, you still have your 5. See how they're all related? 8, 3, and 5 is a fact family together. So I thought we could try a few more of the problems. You can use the strategy that you see best fit. I will use a couple of them. I think I'll go ahead and use the dots instead of my fingers. So let's say 6. We want to get to a 9, so say the 6 before you make the dots. 6, 7, 8, 9. Did you come up with 3? Remember, if you want to do it as a subtraction problem, you could take the 9, subtract the number you know, and it will get you your missing add-in. Say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more dots. Did you remember that 5 and 5 is 10? Yep, there's your doubles. Sometimes that helps too. If I have my 10 and I took away 5 of them, that would leave me with a 5. Oh, look, I have my missing addend on this side. Sometimes that happens, but I can still say the 3, and I'm going to count on to 11. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, that one's a big number. Look how many dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You could check yourself. 8, 9, 10, 11. It does work. Or I could do the 11, take away the 3, and it would be an 8. You could do the subtraction, remember, with a number line, or you could draw 11 figures and cross out 3 of them. 4 plus something equals 10. Can you think of something that has a 4? And what other number did we add when we were doing fast 10s? Maybe you came up with it right away. We'll try the dots just in case. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, 4 and 6 make a fast 10. I can take my 10. You could put up 10 fingers. Subtract the 4 you already know, and that will get you your 6. Hope you understand the correlation between addition and subtraction, and make sure you keep working on finding those missing addends.